So in this video, I'm going to speak about a very important topic as far as understanding zebra circuits are concerned, and that is nodes in zebra. So let us see what are nodes in zebra. Nodes are the points in a circuit through which a circuit element is connected to the circuit. Now there are certain conventions of naming nodes in zebra, and they are as follows. The node names must be integers. The node names must be greater than or equal to 0. That is, the node names can only take positive integral values. 0, 1, 2, so on and so forth are valid node names. Alphabets or negative integral values or negative floating type or floating type will be considered to be invalid node names and will lead to a zebra error. Now there is a certain construct of defining nodes in zebra, and they are and that is as follows. That is ND, node name 1, node name 2. Now ND is a keyword which is used here, and suppose for an example we write it like this: ND 0 1 2 dot 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 continuing. So this ND construct can be used multiple times in a circuit as and when required. But nodes must be defined within a circuit description construct, that is within the main CKT or sub CKT construct. Node definition is analogous to identifying a particular hole on a breadboard. Now the node can be both defined and declared at the same time by using the next way. That is, suppose we have a circuit element. In this case, we have a 2 input AND gate with 2 inputs and an output. Now, the 2 input nodes are considered and named 0 and 1, and an output node is named 2. So, AND underscore 2, 0, 1, 2. So, here my 2 inputs are 0 and 1, and my output node is 2. Now, AND underscore 2 is the fundamental gate which we are using here. During the simulation, Zebra calculates the voltages at each node by evaluating the inputs to the gate it is output to. Voltages at all the nodes are by default set to 0 at the beginning of the simulation unless specified by fixed voltage command or the main circuit setup construct. So unless otherwise specified, the default value of a node is 0. The node voltages can be set at runtime using scan, clock, or by using TT analysis input construct. Nodes which are not output to any gate are not evaluated by Zebra. Their values remain the same during circuit simulation unless set during simulation using scan or clock. So if any node has not is not an output to a gate but has been defined, so its value will remain the same if we have not used it as an output. Now nodes are essentially of two types: local nodes and real nodes. Local nodes, these are the nodes local to the circuit, whether it be circuit or main circuit, sub-circuit or main circuit. Real nodes, these are the real nodes whose values are evaluated during the circuit simulation. Whenever a sub-circuit is invoked inside a main circuit, the local nodes are named uniquely, which now become the real nodes. Only the relative position of the local nodes remain preserved, which is all we need. As such, every time a subcircuit is expanded inside the main circuit, new node numbers are allotted to the subcircuit description inside the main circuit, keeping the relative configuration of the local nodes same. As such, the local node names have nothing to do with the real node names. Only the order of functionality of the nodes matter. Thus, when invoking subcircuits inside the main circuit, the order of the functionality of the nodes need to be kept in mind. Now, this is a very important point as far as understanding nodes is concerned. That is, connections in circuits are considered ideal wires with negligible resistance. So, a node may consist of an entire section of wires between elements and not just a single point. So, what do I mean by this? Now, there is this is a circuit which I have shown here, and as you can see that the output to a 2 input AND gate is fed into another input to a 2 input AND gate. Now both these nodes, the output of the first AND gate and the input to the second AND gate have the same node number, because there is no sub circuit or any other circuit element between these two nodes. They are connected by a wire which is of negligible resistance. So both of them will be at the same logic level. Thus they will have the same node number. Even even the input of the other input of the AND gate is fed into a NOT gate. In this case as well, both of them will have only a single wire between them, which is of negligible resistance, and no circuit which is in between that. So both of them will be given by the same node number to show that they are connected. So that's all about nodes. uh, Thank you.